than you did defeating them.
See, it made me sad because his meme I understood, and so I ran with his meme, but he didn't understand my meme. Because he was like, bees, and I'm like, beads? And he was like, bees? Because right now I'm wearing a shirt from Arrested Development. And so there's a skit with Will Arnett in it where his sister is thinking about getting the business of beads, and he's like, bees? And it goes back and forth, but he was just referencing that that Nicolas Cage shit, where I was like, I'm aware of that as well. I'm a run with it. He doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, not everybody knows who Portia de Rossi is, so.
No, I love Arrested Development.
I love Ellen too. I mean,
so does she. You got this. I'm not even gonna bother. You got this. If there's a cage and like they're not shooting at us, I should just leave it to you because that's resource management. You have unlimited arrows. Resource management.
And it did level me, so.
Yeah. You should just kill it.
How do I want to do this though? Because I kind of need like, I guess I'll go 2, 1, 1, 1. Because I'm really I'm kind of set on the dex thing, and I'm really close to being set on strength because the most you need as a ranger is 50 strength.
Mm-hmm.
But a ranger can have more strength than a sorcerer. Despite the fact that the sorcerer doesn't need any strength at all, and the ranger still needs 50. I don't know. I feel as if there was some poor game development in there.
Impossible. I had these barrels.
He's beating me.
Well, the health potion. You can have that too.
I could use a health pot.
Free red potion. There's gonna be lightning. Watch this. There's lightning. What's this guy? Not lightning. How are you hitting me over a gap like that? Come on.
A gap?
A gap. Oh yeah, I was just wondering because like Keith was like, my girlfriend does this, and we're gonna go shopping, and that's fine.
You know, for the amount of money that Keith probably doles out on her, I would be his girlfriend.
Well, no, I'd be Keith's girlfriend. The balding, I'd be okay with. Everything's fine. I have a better hairline, so I can always be more confident.
You can always grow your hair out and just literally look the bitch. Wait, is that offensive? I actually don't know if that's offensive.
I don't know what it is either, but I could and I would for his job. Like, not for his job, but like just, you know, let me just live in your house and love your dog. And then, like, while I'm sleeping, you just kind of do stuff with me. That's fine.
While I'm asleep. That's called rape, Dave.
Full disclosure, that particular player we played with, you know, he doesn't swing both ways, but he can find the good in men. Did I hit you there?
No, maybe, I don't know.
And drunkenly, about 5 months ago, he said I was cute. So, and I support that. I'm all for that. But like, I know, like, I could get that doctor if I wanted to, right?
Right.
And that's what it feels like to be like a very seductive woman. I never felt that feeling before because I'm average at best and I'm a male. But like, I could just seduce Keith. That'd be great.
But you can't get pregnant, so you can't like hold it over his head.
No. I mean, I'm not that kind of person. I want to be, but I'm not that kind of person.
Oh, I was low on
Die, guys. I've drank enough, right? Nope, I haven't. What do we got going on here? We got a lot of these guys.
You got a lot of money.
I do.
You don't need to land Keith. You just need to export this character into real life.
That'd be great. I just invest what I have here. That'd be super good. You're right. But anyway, he was mentioning, he was just like, he'll send those things, be like, we're doing all these things, girlfriend. Like, I'm happy for you. Do not get me wrong. But like, you can tell he's not used to it.
Right.
You can absolutely tell that.
Oh, wow. You fireballed me to death.
Run away.
And you can't say that you didn't that time.
No,
that was a single fireball that killed me.
That time I absolutely did. Oh, hey. Someone's benefiting. All right.
110 magic.
All right. With your shield, what did I need for... Because I have 47, so I need 3?
Yeah, I think you need 3 strength.
1, 2, 3.
You know, considering your max strength is still only 50, you might as well just pump up your strength till 50. So that way you know...
What the hell?
I don't know what just happened there.
No, it's a pool. I stepped in the pool. That's
Oh.
fine. Shannon Milber, that's totally you, Shannon. Nope, don't need that either. Alright, you ready?
Yep, let's get this on.
Oh, I need to buy it. Alright, I'll go to town. So I was wondering if he was up to it or not. I know Alex usually always is. So.
Yeah, Alex and Tony are both, you know, they set aside time for this.
Yes.
Usually the only time Alex can't do it is because of a child issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Alex is the one that says 8 o'clock because of children.
Oh.
So that's on par for him. Like, he usually,
Alright,
if for some reason he can't do something, it's because he has numerous children.
I misconstrued that completely. Alright, so what do we got going here? We got 12 to strength. I think that's more beneficial. Well, no.
Then the 40% DR for...
I'm at 50 now.
That's exactly what you need.
So
No,
like,
I think
yeah,
the 40% DR to fire is better.
because I have hit points here, but yeah,
But hit points go off vitality.
yeah.
So strength is... Like,
No.
the only reason why you have 50 strength is so you can use the max gear.
Hey, your shield would be more beneficial. Hey, I like you. I know you hate me, but this is a good time when you're just like, your heel. It feels good on my butt. Like that's.
I really think he has a thyroid issue.
What do you mean?
So if a dog has a thyroid issue, it causes them to get really angry.
Really?
Yeah. And I haven't had him in for testing yet, but I think I'm going to do the deep test on him. Because if you balance a dog's thyroid, a lot of the rage goes away and they become very friendly.
He does that.
And so based on how, like, because he mood swings. It's not like he's mad all the time. He mood swings, and that's one of the symptoms.
And as much as I make jokes about it just being with me, but like he'll just do stuff and he'll growl at Sharon, you know.
Yeah, he growls at me.
He does, yeah.
He has learned that the benefit of trying to push me off doing things is more consequential. Whoa, it's 77,000 gold.
I don't have enough for that. And I'm not sure I want it.
He's learned that the benefit of pushing me off of his food against me is way more consequential than just letting me pet him while he eats. Because I'm not going to take his food, but so he won't bite me, knowing that is the consequence. You know, 1, he doesn't get food. 2, he does have to fight me. But everyone else, I mean, he will nip at them.
Yeah.
Even Sharon, he'll nip at her. And so I really want to get him tested for the thyroid thing. And I don't know. I'm going to call myself lazy, actually. I'm just too lazy to do it because he's not... More than likely, if Sharon gets pregnant, I'll do it immediately because the consequences go up from there.
Oh, of course.
But for right now, like, he's not so angry at people that he's hurting them.
Yeah. I mean, he's hurt me, but I love dogs so much that I have this understanding of like, I'm not actually. I can't hold them to like. Let's say
You and dogs have an abusive relationship.
We do.
They hurt you and you love them.
Let's say hypothetically, like you got really angry with me, and then you just like laid me on the ground and just started punching me a few times, and be like, yeah. And then whenever I stood up, you're just like, you want more? You know. All right. Now when
That hasn't happened since 7th grade, Dave.
it's been a while. But when it's a human, it somehow feels.
I feel as if I have to edit in a disclaimer for the YouTube now saying that never actually happened.
It never did. But like with humans, it's like I have this knee-jerk reaction to be able to judge them differently because I'm like, you're an intelligent being. I'm not viewing dogs as dumb, but more or less I can't communicate with them properly. So like,
I feel as if you give too much credit to humans and not enough to dogs.
well, no, I give more to dogs. Okay, credit. You're right. I give more credit to humans, but like, I like dogs more. I absolutely do. When I see a human, every now and then, unless it's like appealing or like they're wearing a clothing item, or I'm like, hey, like for instance, if I saw someone wearing this shirt, I'd be like, you could potentially be a friend, you know, because they have interests that are near what I like. But with dogs, every dog I see, whether it's Callie, which is way not in my genre of dog, to Maverick, of which someone like the kind of dog which I want to like get multiples of with cattle dogs and stuff. I just like them, and it's not like a cute thing. It's just like
The personality.
I like them as creatures. I like what they provide, domesticated dogs. So like your dog, even though he's bit me, it's not because I was like pinning him to the ground, teabagging him.
Numerous times. This is not a single time occurrence.
He bit me for different reasons than me torturing him. And I'm
Right.
like, all right, and he's got things. He's got problems. He's got stuff. Humans have problems. And so like I've never viewed him as a villain, even though any sort of person who views dogs as these lesser things would be like, that's a piece of shit. That thing bit me. Make it die. I'm like, make it.
Well, and you dealt with the flowery girls, Rose. We'll call her Rose from now on.
Yeah.
She was. It wasn't fostering, but she had in her possession for a short while a dachshund who like went through Nam. Yep. And it's like some dachshunds are just like that.
Yep.
And it's hard to tell why, which to me seems really weird with all the medical science we have. Like, I'm pretty sure you can tell why.
Yeah.
But since no one wants to invest that sort of currency into the problem, it's easier just to put a dog down than invest $20,000 into figuring out why there's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to solve it.
Yeah.
To me, and I believe to you too, if I had $20,000 just to throw at a problem and be like, hey, why are dogs mal-tempered? Here's $20,000. Figure it out so we can fix that. I would do it. Like,
why was I wanting to pick up your shit?
Why did you pick?
Oh,
I think you
greed.
did.
That's greed.
You picked up my stuff, bro.
That's capitalism. What I just did right there was capitalism.
Did you pick up my helm? No, you don't have room for the helm.
No, I have no room for
Yeah,
anything.
you just filled out your last coffer and that was it.
I did. But no,
there's still something there.
Oh, you want me to kill things? Hold on. Okay, I can go.
Like I can stone skin it, but that's as far as I can go.
I got it. I got this.
And all my stuff's gone.
You got ring of skill.
Oh, it's up. Oh, I see. It just got.
No, we're okay. You got 2 rings of skill. One's 6, one's 8. Oh no, Amulet of Brilliance.
I see. This just got bumped up to there. That's not where I died, but that's where it put it.
There was actually this other dog that.
What was that dachshund's name that was really mal-tempered?
That I don't remember. I don't remember the name of the.
I want to say it was like Admiral or General or.
It's gonna come at me while we're
Colonel.
playing Pathfinder, and it's not gonna matter.
Just blurt it out. Like when it happens, blurt it out because it's gonna bother me now.
Okay, no, I'll do my best. Immune to fire. That's bullshit.
I literally hit the wrong button twice, so I have no health pots. But that's okay.
You should buy more.
It's the Steel Reserve, man. It hits you.
Like the vodka, or was it vodka that Alex had?
No, tequila.
Tequila.
Oh man, that caused a horrible death.
Alex is a very intelligent Pathfinder player. He certainly.
Well,
certainly did.
You also have to keep in mind that Alex and I have been playing tabletop RPGs together since junior year in high school.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say a junior in college, like a 20-year junior in college. I'm gonna pick up that and that.
Yep, no, they were there. I say do it. I'm not picking them up.
I'm very close to death, so I'm just gonna let you take care of it.
You going to town?
If I need to step in, I will. I currently have 2 blues and 2 reds, so. But I'll be more than happy to accompany you for a while, pick stuff up.
You got the cap.
Yeah, I got. I have enough room to pick up everything.
It's
I have now.
It's a cap. It's fine. Oh goodness. Oh hey. So much gold there. There it goes. Oh, Buck. A
Mana shield. Oh, I can't get there in time.
Hey, you want it? I don't see the point.
I don't know if it's beneficial for me to have it or not. Is the thing.
I don't see the point in reading it for me. It's just it's not even a thing because you cast it once, and if you have to cast it again, you fail.
Right, but I don't know what the benefit of having multiple levels in Mana Shield is.
It just the
initial cast
cost
stuff?
less. Yeah, it's cost less. That's the only thing I can think of. Anyway, I like dogs. I like dogs more than humans often, and I'm more forgiving. Like there was a thing where like we adopted a dog, and it wasn't like our dog. We were like a foster home. That's what it was.
Yeah.
We were a foster home for a dog, and he was like a mix. He was a mutt, like a super mutt. But he was like, and this isn't the reason he was ill-tempered, but he was like he was a pit bull mix.
Okay.
But he'd have this thing where he was like perfectly fine, everything was good, and then he would like you'd be playing fetch with him or catch or anything because he liked fetch, and so he would just like
Nope.
he'd be standing there and you would just throw him the ball and he wouldn't go chase it, and then he would just get this blank stare like a Mike Tyson, and he would like, and then like he didn't do it to her as much as me. But he would do it to me where he'd be like you know, a Terminator, like, oh my God. and he would growl, and what you'd have to do is you'd have to go up to him and like shake his side and like touch his head, be like, it's fine, and then just like his demeanor would like change. But he had like a mental thing going on.
Yeah, that's probably thyroid.
Well, I'd say it was more extreme than thyroid. Like him, he's consistent. The difference between the two, like, that guy hates me, but he hates me conditionally. He hates me, and he tries to keep control of my situation because he maybe considers me a threat. But, like, there's times where he embraces what I do to him, but it's almost like I can predict it. I couldn't predict the other guy. It was almost like a bipolar kind of thing. And I was like, oof. We couldn't rehabilitate him to the point where we wanted to, you know, because like over a long period of time, he's better than he's been.
He took a really firm hand to get him to the point where he wouldn't just outright attack people, though.
Well, he's got so much will.
Yeah, like he puts Rudy to shame with the amount of heart he has.
He's got, and that's one of the. It's weird because like I respect that about the fact that he's just like. He has so much perseverance, where Maverick doesn't have that. Maverick can be stubborn and things, but he's pretty compliant, and you mold him the way you want to.
Keep in mind, for me to get him to stop marking things after he was disciplined, I had to give him a dick tap. Like literally, he went to mark something. I had to like give him a tap in his Peter, just so he wouldn't mark things immediately after. Like, oh, you're mad at me? This is mine now. It's like, oh, you're gonna mark that? Oh, dick tap. Fine, it's not mine. Like, and it took numerous times of it for me to like give him a little, you know, not like a hard.
There's an elixir of magic.
Oh, nice.
Doing it. It's $5,000.
Yeah.
Nope, don't want that. That's one thing I won't buy.
5,000 gold book of Firebolt.
Yeah, I don't even want that. There, I'm one better at magic.
Like he's more stubborn. He's not more stubborn than I am, but he's close.
I was gonna say he puts up a hell of a fight. No pun intended, for competition of stubbornness. He does.
He's a dog. I'm gonna get rid of that scroll of Fireball. And that scroll of Stone Curse, and that scroll of Firewall. That's gone. See, you get to pick up normal stuff for money. I have to pick up stuff like this because you took half my money.
I have normal things, and you just have to play tricks. That's fine. I feel it. Yeah.
No, but the reason why I even heard about the thyroid thing was because of one of the dog rescue groups I'm in, and it was a mixed breed, and the owner was really confused on what they could do about essentially calming it down, because it would do that thing where it would just essentially lose its shit and just attack whatever was nearest to it.
Yeah.
And it, was a little predictable at times, or other times it would just be like, I'm just going to growl and bite at you for no reason. And they found that it had a thyroid issue. And it took thousands of dollars to discover the thyroid issue. But after that, they said it was the happiest, friendliest dog they've ever had.
Huh.
And so that's when I was thinking, I wonder how many dogs, just through we'll call it selective breeding. We won't call it inbreeding.
Yeah.
Through selective breeding have had similar issues that people are just like, we'll just put it down. This dog has maltemperament, so it's no good.
Yeah, so that's the easy answer to everything, of course.
So, yeah. And on that bright note, all our lovely viewer, it is 7 o'clock, and that is the time that we... I
cannot cast that here.
That we end. So...
Yeah, we should definitely save the game.
We saved the game this time, so we will be able to pick up from this spot next week, Sunday, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. I've had a little bit too much of this excellent hipster beer, Steel Reserve. So
that's 2 days that I've been tipsy in a row. That's just nuts.
And that's 2 more days than he's ever been tipsy in his life. Ignore last week's videos.
That Irish coffee was so good.
I would have made it again, except I don't have any of the cream.
See, I thought you were making it,
No.
and the addict in me had my heart flutter, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I didn't have any. I didn't have any of the fat portion of it, so I just had to make regular coffee.
I support that. Listen, if you want me to have a problem, Irish coffee is my gateway. It totally is, because it has 2 things I like: it has the alcohol and it has that caffeine, and I want both. I can't have one with just the caffeine's fine, but if I'm gonna have alcohol, I need to be perked. And boy, that coffee was amazing.
And don't hold this to canon, but the reason why Four Loko is now banned in the U.S.
I had Four Loko once, and it was a problem for me. It was. I think I vomited at the intersection.
Really?
Yep. No. What happened was we were at the Tin Cup in Grand Rapids, and I ordered it, and Zach and David, you're like, you ordered Four Loko. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what Four Loko is. I just thought it was it was fruit punch. I liked it. I fucking drank the whole thing. We went to go it was basically a cover band that sang a bunch of 90s songs.
Okay.
At the intersection.
I think you would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, I went there. It was a good time. It was good. I recognized 90% of the songs, no pun. And so I drank it, and then mid Cranberries song, I was like, I'll go to the bathroom. Boom, boom. I'm good for the rest of the night. But Four Loko fucked me up, and I only had one.
So the reason why it got banned is because people would drink people do Edward 40 hands with it. Do you want to save your character individual from the save game too?
No,
you're just gonna trust it.
I am.
Okay.
I have full trust.
All right, then we'll pick this up next week. You guys got our drinking quarries in. Have a wonderful evening and a wonderful night. If you believe in God, may He bless you. If you believe in Allah, may He bless you. Bye.